Okay, here what we're going to do is just go through kind of some of our support questions and see if we can't clear up some of the things that are happening. Okay, so Gary Lee says, hello, if I put a link to an article, is there any way that I can point it back to my original website? I'd hate to have people leave and not return. Any thoughts or help? Sure thing, Gary. So what you're using for this, in this particular situation, what he's asking is, if I link out to an article, like if I put a synopsis of an article, has to do with having current news on your website. So you're going to usually have three types of content, right? You're going to have your initial content, okay, which is your base that you're setting up with, and that's going to be articles from your industry. You're going to have news content, which this is called newsjacking. And so what you do with newsjacking is you go out to YouTube or you go out to news. So let's say that you are in, I don't know, let's pick a niche. Let's see if Gary says what niche he's in. He doesn't. Okay, so I know that he's in real estate. So what you'd do then is you'd go out to real estate, and I'm just going to do this real time here so you can kind of see how it goes down. So I type in real estate, and then I click news, and I want to see what's trending right now. Now, I know something that definitely is trending because he's all over the news is Donald Trump. So let's say we said real estate, Donald Trump, and we found some news. Okay, so they're saying he's going to have to disclose his net worth. Let's see. Macy's severs ties with real estate. So you see there's a good one. Macy's severs ties with the real estate tycoon or real estate mogul. And this is on the Latin Post, but you could link out to this. What you're getting there is people searching for real estate. It's a way to kind of siphon some traffic away from other news sites. So what you would do is you do like a synopsis. You would put Donald Trump looks like he's getting himself in trouble again, and he's going to be. It looks like Macy's is the latest person to sever ties with him. Okay, and so then you'd put a little paragraph of that, and then you'd link out to this, and what that does is give you link juice so that you can siphon some traffic, bring some more eyeballs, and then over in the right, I'm not sure, I believe this recording, but over in the right hand corner here, you're going to see your call to action. Okay, and so like even on this site here that I'm at, they got me over to this site, and then they say over here, subscribe to Latin Post. Well, when you get people onto your website, they're going to subscribe to, in this case, JL Homes. All right, we don't edit, so you're going to hear everything here. So what Gary's asking is, if I link out to somebody, is there any way to get them back? And yes, there are ways to do that. But more importantly, I would say just make your call to action stronger, okay? Because it wasn't really your traffic to begin with when you're linking out to an article. There's a little video playing here that's trying to catch my attention. And a lot of this comes down to attention. Look, they've got some kind of school or something. It's Support the Project, David Wright House. All right, so let's get out of here. So it wasn't really your traffic to begin with. You have a couple choices, though. You could rewrite the entire article yourself and keep them there. But generally, when people get through an article, you want to give them some place to go after that. Like if that's onto another piece of your content, okay? There's a concept called jab, 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 right hook that Gary Vaynerchuk is famous for. And so you just want to give people this nice, easy flow to come through your site. And so they read a piece of content, and then you're taking them on to something else where they can get fed more. Let me go ahead and take you to the NicheBuilder blog and kind of show you how we do that. Okay, so over here, one of the first articles is how I made $658,000 from affiliate marketing. You come in here, someone says 5 tips to make your website sell and profit right now. So they come through, they read the 5 tips, and then at the bottom, you want to know, you want to give them some kind of call to action. Okay, here it says, would you like to know anything else about monetizing your website? And what, that should probably say, let's see, it looks like there's a comment here. I'm not sure what's going on there. But this should definitely link out, monetizing your website should link out to somewhere else where they can get additional content bring them back to some videos like this. And, you know, ourselves, we're putting all this in place as well by answering questions for you guys. Okay, so that's one question. Let's jump back over here and see if we can grab another question. Did that make sense, though? So you want to give them something to do. Give them some place to click, even if it's onto someone else's website. And then what you're going to do, though, is you're going to drop a retargeting pixel, and then you're going to hit them over and over again as they move through. You want to get your ads playing for them in YouTube. You want to get your ads showing over Google. There's just a lot of ways that you can re-engage them with you, but you want to keep giving them free content, ways to re-engage with you without actually having to buy. When the buy comes, man, you don't want them to be making a decision. You want them to just know this is the right decision, that you are the people that they want to work with. Okay? So let's grab another question here. This question says, how do I get rid of the leave a reply on my site? I don't want it on my pages. Well, one thing nice, this comes from John Scott and Serge, one of our Tech 24/7 live chat support guys. You know, he gets the URL from him here, and then he goes through. He says that it's part of the theme, and so what he's doing is he's asked our developers, and they're going to go ahead and take it off for him. We kind of operate under a, you know, you break it, we fix it mentality. People go and get these crazy themes. This guy has something called Brando's Fund, okay? And so he's still getting the site built here, but this is what we do. It looks like support did get that part off, but it looks like we got to get to the next step for him here of getting some actual stuff on his site. It looks like in memory of Brando, and Brando seems to be a police dog with the paw prints all around. So we'll figure out what we have to do to get him up and running. I think that's just a no-brainer. That's an easy one to populate with content. All right, let's grab another question here. Here's a live chat question. This is from the outside of the website. Okay, so they're asking here, what are the pricing levels for your system? And those pricing levels are moving a lot. We have a $27 per month plan that you can get 2 WordPress sites and 10 HTML sites. That's like landing pages or HTML websites. And then we have a $97 a month plan, which is 10 WordPress sites and 100 HTML sites. So, I mean, really more than you're going to use up in your first couple of months. And then they're asking what kind of payments take. Well, we take Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, and if you need a PayPal invoice, we can probably rig something up for you. Okay, so that's it for that question. It probably wasn't that much content, but let's see what else we got here. Okay, so this question has to do with name servers. This is somebody who has madeholdingspa.com. Okay, and so what they're asking there is how to point the name servers. That's if somebody signs up for NicheBuilder and they already have name servers that are pointed, they already have a domain name and they want to point the hosting for NicheBuilder over to those domain servers, okay? So let's say they bought, let me simplify this down. Let's say that they own a website on domain on GoDaddy, okay? So they own it on GoDaddy and they want to point the hosting to NicheBuilder. So what they would do is they would log in to GoDaddy. And let's see if I can just do this real time here for you and show you how it works. So I'm going to log into GoDaddy. Let's use our NicheBuilder login. Maybe you'll get to see some of our secret domains, but they let me in. Okay, so now let's say that we have a domain here, and it's something like nursingscrubs.com. Okay, so what I would do, this probably already has it set up, but what I would do is click on Manage. And this is a question that comes in a lot, so I think it's a really great one to answer. Okay, so that's up. So what it is there is, see these name servers right here, bottom half here, name servers. So you see how it says dns1.nichetrafficbuilder.com, dns2.nichetrafficbuilder.com. That's all you've got to do is just update those. They're going to be parked at GoDaddy in the beginning, and all you're going to do is edit them, Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to hit cancel because it'll probably pull that site down. But that's all there is to it. It's just changing those over. And then you can run your domain from anywhere, whether it's GoDaddy, Namecheap, Two Cows, whatever, and push that over to NicheBuilder so that you can manage your site there. All right, so I was going to call it for this episode of Marketing Moments, and then I will see you in the next video.